Hey there, everyone. This is Cory Banks, managing editor of PC Gamer, and I'm here with.
Shawn Andrich from gamerswithjobs.com. We are cross promoting. There are synergies happening
I
here.
don't know about synergies.
Uh,
What we're doing instead of cross promoting anything is playing the crap out of Dark Souls 2.
that's correct.
That's right, and we are so excited to get to play in front of people today, and show both how easy it is to hook up. And do co-op in Dark Souls 2 compared to the first game, and then also maybe we'll even kill a boss or two. Wouldn't that be neat?
That would be really neat. Assuming we don't, at least I don't have performance anxiety, and we
I
just
was
die a
yeah,
lot.
I was streaming a little bit before this, and I was just doing awful. It's
Yeah.
so this could go really poorly.
Yeah. Well, let's do a quick sit rep here. I mean, because we're playing the game, and you see what's going on in the game, but what's happening outside the game? So I've got my coconut water. It's in the afternoon on a Sunday. I've got my flannel streaming pants on, and playing one on Xbox 360 controller. So I'm feeling
I
pretty good.
On my end, I am I'm drinking some tea, and my hair is a hot mess. So, Dark Souls.
There you go.
Right
Sunday.
now we're looking at the player status for the character that I'm playing. This is Sean and I both actually started as deprived characters, and last night we're recording this on a Sunday. Last night we played a little bit together and kind of tried to figure out what we wanted to do. I decided I was going to go as pure magic as possible with my deprived character, and then Sean is
Yep.
going huge meat tank, meat shield dude.
That's the plan. And it takes a little while to get up there because if you start just as a soldier or something, you'll have some stats and armor and weapons that are going to already lend themselves to that class. But because we both basically started in our underwear with nothing and basic stats, like we really had to work our way up. Like you had to drag your ass through the early part of the game with a dagger.
Which I'm still using. To be fair, I'm
Mhm.
using a dagger, and now I have some magic stuff. We're looking at my
Yeah.
inventory right now.
Yeah.
And one thing I wanted to show real fast is the name engraved ring, which is really key to how Sean and I are going to do our co-op here. Every time you put the ring on or equip the ring, you can choose what keyword you want to inscribe onto the ring. And Gamers with Jobs, on the whole, is using Henlith, Goddess of Bliss. And this will control how many summon signs you can actually see in your area.
Exactly, because when you're Handleth Goddess of Bliss, and you got to really keep this in mind, if you're using that ring, you're not going to see many summon signs. Like if you're playing and you're not specifically trying to co-op with someone, you're probably going to want to unequip that ring so you can see everybody else's summon signs as well.
In fact, I'm taking it off now, and you can immediately see that a summon sign showed up. And if I touch this summon sign, it is not Sean. It's some person named Vanilla, who looks like they really need. Looks like they wanted to wear a lot of hollow soldier armor for some reason. I don't know why.
You'll probably still have better luck with Vanilla than me. Let's
Maybe.
be honest.
I won't have as much fun.
Okay, so put your ring on, and I'll drop my sign, and we'll get moving here. Okay, so I'm gonna drop it.
We are both at the first, technically first or second bonfire for the Lost Bastille. We're in the Exile holding cells.
Yep, and so I've just dropped my sign right in front of the door that goes to the bonfire there. So we're finding it takes
so I
about
need to come out of
30.
the room.
No, in the room. It's just inside the room. So I'm finding it takes about 30 to 60 seconds for it to show up to the other player. That's been our experience so far.
Probably just registering on the dedicated server, and then routing through the tubes of the internet.
And we actually managed to meet up before we could even afford the ring that lets us pick a covenant and things like that. Just by virtue of the fact we tried to do it so early in the game. The problem, of course, is without that ring and picking a covenant, like a god specifically, you could be trying to line up with a friend. Someone else could go and summon you first, and you don't really have an option to opt out.
That's Tattersail. That's Shawn Andrich.
That's me. I play ladies. That's what I do.
Yeah, because we're both at about an equivalent soul memory, which this is soul memory up in the top right. I'm at 82,970, and Sean is about at like 87 or so. That because we're in that same range. Go ahead and wave, Sean.
Oh, that's me. Hold on.
Look at that fancy armor.
Mm-hmm.
Because we're in the same range, we've actually had a really good time grouping together. So I mean that's good, right? The previous game really obfuscated how hook up with people, how you could play through co-op, because it was clearly not designed to do co-op through big chunks of areas. It's just the bosses.
Yeah,
This
and
is
not
different.
yeah.
We've actually gone through quite a
co-op.
few big areas together.
Yeah, and they've got two different soapstones, which is interesting. The small soapstone will you can only stay in another person's game world for about 15 minutes, but if you survive the entire time, when you come out, you'll get just a silky, like a random item, of some kind. I think is it always a stone, or do we get other
I'm
things? Like
pretty sure it's a silky stone every time.
yeah, and then the silky stone you can take to a bird's nest that's in the very, very opening area, and then you'll get some random item for it. So
There's a few
you can
other
do
secrets
that
in it, too.
if you want to farm items. With a large soapstone, you'll stay in the other person's game longer, but you'll get a token that indicates you helped them, and you'll get whatever souls you got. But that's basically it.
So one thing I want to point out, this is a Heed Knight, however you want to pronounce it.
Yeah.
There's one that you meet very early in the game. I killed him and then immediately got summoned after I killed him and didn't get the sword. So I'm a little bitter at this guy right now.
Ouch! That sword early in the game, if you can take that guy out,
Good sword.
it's a good sword. No way.
You
So
want to start this off, Meat Shield?
okay, I'll start this off. Now, actually, my friend Josh was telling me that there's a ring the cat sells that actually kind of guarantees aggro.
Really?
Like it's called a red ring or something like that. So like if we really wanted to game this co-op thing, we could basically guarantee aggro on me, and you could just hang back and cast spells to your at your leisure, basically.
Ooh.
That's
Love
a
the
Morningstar backstab. My intention, I just haven't gotten a weapon yet that'll let me do it. My intention is to get as big a weapon as possible, and so I'm just pumping a lot of stats into
I
strength.
think we're on our way to getting you a club, actually.
Yeah, club would be good.
Sure.
Whoa, I've never gone down here before. What's all this
Yeah,
about?
come down here. There's an. Well, I guess you don't have to because you can't get the item. But there's a human effigy and a soul of the brave warrior down here.
Oh, that's nice.
And then this helps you. It gives you another way of getting into this back area.
Okay, yeah, that's good. Yeah, I usually just jump right off the wall, right on top of the guy on the tower there, and just lay waste.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah, it works pretty well, actually.
I almost always went down the ladder.
Yeah, see, and I've played a lot. Like, I played on the PS3 a lot, and, there's still, like, lots of little nooks and crannies and things.
There's Skippy. Have you, I take it you destroy these towers.
Oh, yeah. If only incidentally.
Oh, hey, Pooch. Stop using great soul arrows. Excuse me while I hack down a tower with my dagger.
Yeah, now you've got a mix of spelly spells and of miracle spells.
Yeah, so right now I have 2 instances of Great Soul Arrow attuned. Where do I show my attunements? I might not be able to show them. I have 2 instances of Great Soul Arrow attuned, which gives me about 30 of those. I've used a few of them. I have Normal Soul Arrow, and I have Heal. I also have, just not memorized right now, I have a Hex.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking of building this guy up to use hexes, which
Sure.
are really devastating in PvP. But many of the spells cost souls to actually spend to cast. So
Right, now I can see that you've...
Shard.
Now this is kind of a philosophical Dark Souls question, but I can see that you've got a quarter of your health. Are you the kind of guy who doesn't heal until you're down to like an eighth? Or
Yeah,
like...
I tend to be. I try not to heal a lot, especially here in the early game.
Yeah.
Having said that, I'm going to go ahead and heal. Are you? So you don't want to go this other way?
It's I'm the Phantom here. I go where you
Let's
go.
go over here first.
Okay.
I don't want to. Well, okay. We should open the shortcut. That's smart.
Yeah. They call you the gate, like the world master, so you need to be a little more decisive.
That's what I feel like, the world master.
There's a blacksmith in here. We're gonna want to.
I actually find it really hard to get him this way though. Like I need to come at the barrel and close open that barrel.
Yeah.
Close open that door.
Well, half the time this jerk won't kick the barrel down. Like he'll just stare at you. It's really annoying. Oh, there he goes. Now he's kicking it.
Okay, watch out. See, and of course
The
barrel
physics.
blew up too early.
Random.
So that was totally not worth it. Yeah, hit him again. There it
That's one thing. I have not built up my stamina a lot yet. I've only got 9 so far. So
Okay, well, let's skip this for a second and go over here and get some goodies.
Okay.
This may be the first time I actually get the Wanderer set. Every time I've tried to get the Wanderer set before, the game has just cheesed me out of it. So this room has a few surprises in it. I'm going to let you go ahead and take care of that guy. Nice!
One thing about that dagger, it's pretty wussy.
Oh!
Pretty nice to backstab with that dagger.
It is.
Pretty
if I were
good.
backstabbing, but I'm not. Watch out for the explodey guy.
Yeah, I hate the explodey guys so much. They're not so bad here, but boy, they're a problem. And there's an area a little later on in some water, and those guys can be a real pain in the ass.
On the way, you know, and you're not actually supposed to go fight the Lost Sinner in that water area until much, much later. Oh, really? I don't have the key. Oh. Can I? No, this is not one I'm going to be able to bust down. Well, never mind. Is that that's not the Bastille key. What key opens that?
Don't you just open it from the other side, maybe?
I
I can remember.
Open it from this side.
There's some doors you can only open from certain sides. There's some that need a key, and there's some you can break down. And then there's some you just need to attack with a weapon, so an enemy opens it for you.
Right.
It's still Dark Souls 2, for all its niceties for new players, there's still lots of just weird random stuff that you just aren't going to know unless somebody has figured it out and tells you about it.
Should we summon Bobby star 2?
I feel like I'm enjoying just our date, you know? Star.
Nice doggy. Good doggy.
Yeah, this one here, this is kind of a leap of faith area.
Wait, why is that?
Yeah. Oh, because... Oh, okay, I thought you killed him. So there's that door down there. If you go and open that door from inside the building, it stays open, and you can actually roll off this ledge and go... Or not even roll, you just run off this ledge, you can go right into the door. So you can get right to the bottom.
Totally not worth it. Totally not worth the effort.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's bragging rights on streams. That's all it is.
I've done that lots. That was the only way I knew. That was the only shortcut I knew. So I never beat the Pursuer. So this was my main route in the first time I was playing it.
Oh wow! No, I beat the Pursuer.
Yeah, 'cause you beat the Pursuer, there's a lot more options.
Well, you beat actually, that's the key that we're missing. That would open that door. I'm remembering now. If we
yeah, that's right. That's right.
Damn, I kind of.
Now
I'm a little upset that we didn't do that.
Yeah, that's the thing. We did a pretty good headlong rush because you can really, there is some Metroid in here. You can really kind of branch out.
Well, I really needed to. I needed to get some Mandalore to get magic as soon as possible, and you were kind enough to help me do that. So
yeah, although my friend
No
Josh, who I was talking to while we were watching The Princess Bride at a theater today, which was awesome, he did mention actually there is a place in Forest of Giants early on you can get a sorcerer wand.
Really?
Yeah, apparently it's like a hidden door right near Pate.
Huh.
Yeah. So I was like, oh, really?
Talk to Lucitil here?
Yeah. And you always want to, it's Dark Souls, you always want to talk to your NPCs until they start repeating themselves.
Yes, I have not.
This is the second time that we've run into her, so she's giving me a human effigy. And we're just kind of continuing her storyline where she's trying to figure out where her brother is. She's a good swords person, blah, blah, bitty, blah. And we are just exhausting all of her dialogue. I'm not going to bore you with this dialogue.
I suppose I've grown weird.
Yep. You've grown weird, but you're cool. And we can't open this door either.
Yeah, that's the one you got to open from the other side, yeah.
Well, maybe we'll go in a little bit and kill the Pursuer and make ourselves feel better.
There you go.
Right now we have...
Yeah, that Pursuer early on was not going to happen when we're half naked running around with daggers. That just wasn't...
we could have summoned some help.
So
this game is so much easier when you can summon help.
Behind this door gets a little bit heady if you're not ready for it and you're alone. Because you just kind of run in and there are... It's very like... it kind of makes me think of like a Jackie Chan movie, you know, like where he's fighting like just all these dudes all at once. Because it's not so much they're individually that tough, but they all have big weapons, so they all do big damage, and they can just get around you and just beat you to death very quickly if you let them corner you.
That
Oh, my morning star's at risk already. Holy crap.
How'd that happen?
Yeah, that's weird.
You switch to your sword?
Yeah, which is not great. My sword is not super upgraded, and
Did we get you the flame sword yet?
no, we have actually totally skipped the flame sword.
I went and got
I
mine.
could wield that one finally too.
I wonder if I can drop it for you.
Interesting question. I have not tried to share anything in Dark Souls. We'd probably want to test with something,
Something
not
less
useful.
valuable.
Yeah. I haven't heard of it, because otherwise you think you're going to end up with people, the old Diablo 2 stories of people, like, trading items and getting screwed because they don't drop them, or
It's a thing
whatever.
that happens. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I'm almost positive you can trade.
Although it's
Here's
not
the
like...
door that Shawn was talking about.
Yeah, exactly.
It's the door
So,
that leads to nowhere.
yeah, so it's a shortcut. It gets you around all those guys we just fought if you want to keep throwing yourself at the boss, which is just up ahead.
Right. Although I think it's a kind of a silly thing to do.
Well,
You're better off farming these guys and getting the
farming. See, I hate. I'm against grinding and farming in everything I play. So, I'm rarely like going out of my way to kill dudes if I don't have to.
Don't attack them yet. Just gonna come over here. Hey, how's it going?
Oh yeah, I love these guys. I'll get the one on the left. Actually, I'll get the one on the right.
There we go. There's the backstab.
Backstabs. Still so satisfying. A little less automatic, which I appreciate.
Now we could go around and kill those two guys and open the shortcut here, but I don't think it's actually worth it. Oh, hey, look, there's a sword stuck in the wall. You see that?
Yeah, I did see that. It's disappeared from me now. Physics.
Now, get an item. Radiant Life Gem. And do we want the AI guy?
You know, the AI guy's actually
Pilgrim
pretty...
Skippity Boo?
The AI guy's pretty useful for this. And I don't know, does it matter story-wise if you use them in these fights? Other than the fact that if they
some of
die...
them they do, like Lucitil you do, but not this one. Where is it? Why am I not seeing...
Because you're wearing your ring, I'm guessing.
Oh.
Take that ring off.
Take the ring off. And there's the summon sign for the AI guy. But would we rather use the Pilgrim, or should we summon whoever this person is?
Hey,
Scarecrow.
no, Pilgrim. Just use the Pilgrim. Pilgrim's...
Because Pilgrim doesn't have feelings.
No, Pilgrim doesn't have feelings, and Pilgrim is just a spell slinger like you, so the Pilgrim's kind of useful for this fight. There's a trick, though. This fight can go very well or very poorly, depending on how things play out. I wish I had some repair powder. I do not.
I have 2 repair powder. Do we want to try?
Okay, let's try. Let's just see what happens.
Let's see what happens.
Okay.
I am going to my repair powder. I am going to
Leave.
leave one of them right here.
Yeah, I see it's ghostly, though.
Can you pick it up?
Yes, I can.
Hey, look at that.
All right. Nice.
Trading items for fun and glory.
Okay, so then in that case...
So
give me that.
make sure you have your stuff equipped and then use it and you get some durability back.
Yep, so that'll be enough to get me, keep my morning star and rocking here. I think I'm, just for fun, just because I never actually use any of this stuff, I'm gonna put some, put some magic onto this. Put
The
some
gold pine
ooze.
resin would be really good for this. I
Yeah.
think they're weak against.
Actually, it won't let me. It's the use is blanked out. Interesting. Maybe I can't.
What
'cause I'm
weapon
a
are you
phantom.
using?
My morning star.
Oh, it's because it has bleed damage already.
Oh, point. Okay.
Here we go. Ruin Sentinel time. These are the guys that were kicking the crap out of me last time. Just beat the holy crap out of me now.
Yeah, the trick basically is to keep this guy up here and kill him before, so the others don't engage right away.
The trick is to let you guys take it.
Yeah, well, that too. I'm gotta heal up here. Ugh. Not much of a tank. Every time he gets a clear lick on me, I lose
Okay, so
three-quarters
that
of my
one's
health.
down. That one's down.
Okay.
We got 2 more, and we don't want them to jump up here. That would be
Yeah.
fun.
No, actually, sometimes one will jump up and the other won't come up right away. So you kind of want to try and solo one as long as you can,
I did
or
not
just
want
throw
that guy to
yourself
hit me.
off. So
I did
that's
not
fine.
want that guy to hit me, so.
Well, me and the Pilgrim are dealing with this other one, so if you can keep the other guy just dancing.
Yeah, I can do that. You keep knocking Alyssa down. Whoa.
Yeah, I love the design on these bosses.
Yeah.
Big, skinny, scary ass.
These guys are pretty tough, I have to admit.
Oh yeah, they're big. It's because they're attacks. These big sweeping attacks. Yeah,
Oh, he's just keeping himself cool. Pilgrim, hit him. There you go. I wish he'd drop his shield.
Ah! Sentinel, stop hitting me. I mean, the Sentinel are...
Right?
No.
Bring him down. Bring him down. I'll help you finish him off.
No, I almost got him. I'm just trying to get my health back up first. If I don't time it right, I'll get hit, and I gotta just be ready. Oh.
There he is.
Arrgh.
Oh, nice tap.
Yeah, that's right. Hope you got that one on video.
I did.
Nice. That overhead attack's pretty nice when you can land it. So, I'm probably too conservative as a Dark Souls player, but
There's no such thing as too conservative as a Dark Souls player.
that's true.
There's only flashy and dead.
Yeah, Dark Souls likes to punish you for getting impatient for sure. It is very timing and very counterattack heavy. There you go. See, told you that Pilgrim's nice. So this is where
So this is where we're gonna where you leave me.
yeah, and you're gonna have some secret doors you can get into.
Right.
I get my token of fidelity.
Did you get it?
Yep.
Excellent. Cool. So now the question is, what do we do from your perspective?
Yeah, so now I've got 17,000 souls, so you should get your hidden doors and stuff, and I'm going to go and spend my souls and level up a little bit.
I don't remember. Okay, I got the hidden. I thought I remembered there being something in that.
There is a hidden door, and then a ladder, and then stairs. There's all kinds of hidden stuff in after those boss folks. So that's one thing, right? So as a phantom, I'm helping you, and I'm getting souls while I'm helping you. But what I'm not doing, it's not counting as killing them. Like, I still have to beat those bosses in my game.
Right. Which is fine, because you can then summon people to help you
Exactly.
get through it yourself.
Good karma. Okay.
Which is, I think, we're willing to do. You know what's funny about this?
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember finding the one with the ladder. Because as I was playing through this, like, the no one else was really playing the multiplayer.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. See.
I think I missed a lot of these.
Yeah.
items.
So you didn't even have someone to like, because I've been in
There
areas.
weren't messages telling me where the illusionary walls were.
Yeah.
Super handy. Okay. So now they're watching me. You're leveling up. I
Yeah.
have 34,000 souls. So once I hit the bonfire, I probably need to level up.
Sure. And then we should probably, so we can, there's a few things like that, killing them, you got a key, right? Like you can go further in, but I can't go further in. So maybe what we should do is, we could go kill the pursuer in your game, or we could, or we could go, God, we can do so many different things.
Sky's the limit.
Sky's the limit.
The world is truly ours. Yeah, I'm glad that guy blew himself
I should
up.
probably just throw away this axe. I am never going to use it. I'm never going to repair it.
We could do the gargoyles.
The gargoyles. I may not even know what that is.
You've gone to the belfry, haven't you?
Belfry.
Oh, you haven't gone to the belfry yet.
I don't know. I'm not sure. That doesn't ring a bell, but I'm terrible at remembering names of things.
Okay. So there are two belfries in the game, Sol and Luna, I think, and you can go. Ooh, a priest chime. I think I already have one of those.
You probably do. You got
There's
one.
your large club. This is the large club you need to get.
Oh, okay. That's where. Okay.
Because you start upgrading this large club, and it is just wicked. I do have a lockstone too. Outstanding. So we could go that way. So it's kind of an optional area, and it's where you can fight an optional boss that should be familiar to fans of Dark Souls.
Yeah, there's a few callbacks to Dark Souls, some old friends. You know,
Right.
they behave differently, but
I think I'm going to actually try out. Let's hush. Reduces the sound. Okay. I think I'm actually going to put the hex on and see how it goes. But I'll go ahead and travel to Majula real fast.
okay.
Do we want to... Maybe we take a break here and meet up?
Sure, let's take a break.
Or I could just keep recording. I don't know.
No, it's up to keep recording, whatever. Tell me,
Correct.
yeah, how many?
People are enjoying watching me do stupid stuff.
I'm sure. Well, this is all part of that. It's part of the whole Dark Souls thing, right? It's kind of a nice.
Right.
It's like I think Dragon's Dogma does this more so, but Dark Souls is really like, okay, gear up, now go out on your adventure, now go back and gear up again. You know, it's got a real nice back and forth flow. Dragon's Dogma, like you've really got to gear up because you got to go a long way sometimes. But it's kind of, I think it's a really essential part of the Dark Souls charm is the pacing. It's not, it can be really intense, and then you've got these nice little moments of just quiet, and you can kind of look at your equipment, repair stuff, upgrade some things, and then get back out there. It's got a really nice sense of progression.
Why is he... Oh, do I need to have 30? I think I need to have 30 intelligence before he'll give me the cool stuff.
Yeah, it could be it. There's a lot of stuff that's gated on skills, so you can early in the game really dip your toes into a lot of different skills and weapons and spells if you do a little bit of upgrading, but eventually you're going to want to specialize so you can unlock the higher end stuff.
Right.
I'm just running around with my...
I love how after you spend a certain amount of souls with merchants, sometimes they'll give you stuff too.
Mm-hmm.
I just like discovering that is really cool.
Yeah.
So here I am, total magic build. I can get to 28 intelligence. But right now, the power of my hexes are going to be defined by the lower of my intelligence or faith, and that's faith right now.
Oh, is that how that works? They actually just go
And
by...
for hexes.
Yeah. Wow.
Hexes are pretty, and I haven't used a hex spell, to be honest. So it's kind of learning experience for me.
Sure. Have you ever done much with Force, the Force miracle, which kind of pushes enemies away from you?
I've never done a lot with miracles, period.
Yeah.
Do I want to? Maybe I'll just get up to 25 intelligence here. I can't quite get to slot number 5, but I could. I don't know. I don't have. What do I want to do? I think I'm just gonna do that for now. Yeah, I've never really used a lot of miracles, which is going to be another thing that I want to do with this character, because I eventually want to buy all the spells with this character.
Yeah.
So I've never used like the lightning spear, which a lot of pro players will use, and you'll hear people talk about being sun bros and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Talking to the blacksmith for the first time. You probably are leveling up some of your equipment, right?
Mostly the Morning Star, or my Morning Star is basically what I've leveled up so far.
Sure.
Yeah, which has been more...
You said there's a ring from the cat.
Yeah, if you go talk to the cat, that's what my friend... This is the thing. This is Dark Souls,
First off,
so...
let's just take a second to appreciate the fact that I'm talking to a cat.
That's right.
You again?
You are talking to a cat, which is also very Dark Souls. But this is the thing. Like, my friend's like, oh, yeah, there's this ring. It's red, and it totally controls aggro. It's like, okay, well, maybe that's a thing. So you should go talk to the cat and see if there is.
Easier to be detected by enemies.
There you go.
Okay, it's the red eye ring.
Yep.
I don't know if that's going to be worth 6,700, to be honest.
No, well, again, like, it'd be worth it, like, what my friend uses it for. He's playing with somebody who's never played Dark Souls before, ever. And so they're, like, basically playing co-op exclusively.
And he's walking him through it.
And he's walking him through it a bit. So he's putting the ring. He's not always wearing the ring because you're not going to learn much in Dark Souls if you're never being attacked. But in certain areas he can slip the ring on and control enemy aggro a bit better, and and kind of do that. So it's cool. There's sort of a teaching tool in a way. And for us, if we're playing a New Games Plus with these characters and it's really hard, maybe we want to control the enemy, behavior a little bit.
Sure. I get that. I'm gonna take a great soul arrow. I'm really into the sorceries, I have to admit.
Yeah.
I haven't. Maybe it's because I haven't encountered a lot of big, powerful miracles yet, but I'm really into the sorceries.
So while you've been doing this stuff, I just got to the third bonfire in the Giants thing with the soldier key. Just
Oh yeah.
I'd run around and get that squared away.
So what do we? What's our plan here? Where should I go?
Well, we need to go to a place that we can both access, because if we can't meet up quickly, then it's going to be a little bit rough. So we should probably go somewhere that's sort of a logical progression. We could go to Hyde's Tower of Flame and go and kill the other Dragon Knight.
Sure.
Yeah.
So meet at Hyde's Ruin.
Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. So,
And then why don't you summon?
okay.
Well, there are a lot of summon signs around here.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, there's a lot of people who love killing those guys. Probably out of. Now, do you want to meet at Hyde's Ruin or Soldier's Rest? I guess the Ruin.
No, you don't want to meet at Soldier's Rest.
Yeah, Soldier's Rest is a little bit afield.
Soldier's Rest is in Forest of Fallen Giants. It's in a different area.
Right. Okay. So I'm at the Tower of Flame.
So you're at Tower of Flame.
No, that's what I mean. Like there's within. Did I read that wrong? Hold on.
There's Tower of Flame and there's Hyde's Ruin. And I was suggesting we go to Hyde's Ruin, but we could do either one.
No, I'm at Hyde's Ruin right now, so that's good. So
stay there.
Yeah.
Put your ring on.
I will put a ring on it. Hold on. I think I've already got it.
If you like it.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I'm good.
And I just dropped my summon sign. If you were standing on the stairs facing the bonfire, it's off to the left in the far corner.
Okay.
I refer to this as our spot.
Yeah, we got a few of those. When we first started, before we had the ring, and we wanted to make sure that we'd see each other's summon signs without someone else necessarily seeing it. I went and busted up a table in a corner and dropped my sign there, so anybody walking into the room, the table would block the view of it until they destroyed it. So it's kind of a good way to, sort of hide that stuff. Yeah, there you are. A couple other summon signs. So there's some other Handleth followers in this area.
But yeah, that ring definitely makes it easier to track.
Oh,
down
I mean, I have no doubt that it's people hacking the original Dark Souls that really brought that about. On the PC, I think they kind of looked at that and said, "Fine, let's just make this official," because
Take your helmet off. Let's let everybody see you.
Okay. Helmet.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Look at that hair.
Kind of going for a Lady Witcher kind of thing. Got the yellow eyes, the white hair. She's pretty badass. I'm pretty happy with her, actually.
Come here. I won't bite. Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay. That's a little forward, but
No, I'm a little forward that way.
yeah.
All right, let's kill some dudes. Hello, big dude.
Yeah. So these guys are big and intimidating, and when we first started playing.
This is the first real great farming opportunity.
Yeah, and these guys are just so scary when you first see them, because you can really get to these guys really early in the game, but once you learn, you just got to kind of stay on their shield side, or just along one side of them and stay close. You're okay. You just got to resist the urge to get far away from them, unless you're a spellcaster like Cory is, obviously.
I truly believe that spellcasting is so OP in this game.
Yeah. See, I just hate. I feel so weak as a caster. Like without a shield, I am a little bit lost. I've never, because on the PS3 version when it first came out, I started a swordsman because I wanted to try all the dual wielding stuff, and I found that it was really intimidating because you've got two weapons, you don't really have a way to block. You've got to do a lot of rolling, or parrying, and all that stuff is kind of pretty skilled moves and tough to do if you don't know an enemy's behavior patterns yet.
Sure.
So I ended up kind of bringing out a shield early in areas and then switching after a while.
I could totally go through and play as a swordsman now, but I had to go through that first time as was sword and board.
Yeah, because you.
Or actually playing on the Xbox and getting about halfway with the caster was really an enlightening experience because you just start depending on your dodge so much more.
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, I've actually got a sword just like this one, but it puts my weight like over 100%, and I'm fat rolling, and I don't like it.
You should do it anyway. You're gonna be a tough guy.
Yeah, eventually, but not yet.
You gotta get used to not rolling. 'Cause I think what you're building for is definitely not rolling.
Yeah, the problem is I don't really have the armor to justify not rolling yet. It's one thing I have not upgraded yet.
Oh, some great heavy soul arrow.
Mm-hmm. How many of those arrows do you get?
I think I have. Well, it says I have 15 great soul arrows. I have 9 great heavy soul arrows now.
Mm-hmm.
I had like 21 dark orbs and 31 soul arrows. As you raise your attunement, you start getting usage of spells. Just chipping away at him with the dagger.
Yeah. And you still don't want to get just a little bit more strength, just to be able to wield something a little bit more useful.
Nope. I'm going pure caster on this guy. I mean, what I'll probably end up doing is, because there are you can get a few different daggers, I'll probably just upgrade them.
Sure.
+5 or so.
Yeah, these Huntsman
And then they actually
daggers
hold
pretty
their
good.
own. They just don't have a lot of durability.
Yeah. Okay, a little divine blessing down here on the edge.
You can see, for those of you watching at home, you can see I'm starting to get a little bit darker as a phantom here.
Mm-hmm.
As time runs out, because you're on a timer whenever you're summoned.
Yeah, and well, yeah.
Darker.
Well, you used a large stone, right?
I used a large one.
Yeah, so I think large gives
I
you,
can still fade away.
yeah, 30 minutes or something like that.
Something like that.
I feel like we were quite a long time in the wharf, but
Doing my part here.
oh shit, no shit. Oh, Dark Souls. Okay.
Alright, hit your switch. This will lower the bridge here into the Cathedral of Blue. And before we get to talk to anyone from the Blue Sentinels, we're going to meet an old friend.
Old friend. Really, and very satisfying to kill him again.
Exactly. And very satisfying to kill him without his big fat friend.
That's also true. So I've got a ring of...
Sorry to fat shame, but
Yeah.
man.
Okay, so now we can try and just duel this, or we could bring in another dude.
Let's try to duel it.
Okay.
Let's just try to duel it.
All right, what could
If
go
it works,
wrong?
it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't.
What could go wrong? Okay.
Lots, because Dark Souls.
Yeah, it's true. Although one major change in Dark Souls, like I got 7,500 souls. Not a lot, you know, it's a decent amount. I can upgrade some stuff, but
Zornstein.
but I've got a ring that will basically mean I won't lose my humanity. Yeah, see, the problem with this guy, he's so aggressive. Crikey. So aggressive. Sorry.
Crikey.
Oh, I hope Dean Tate doesn't watch this. I feel bad all of a sudden. So it takes a little bit of the edge off, because if I die, the ring costs 3,000 souls to repair, but if I've got 7,000 souls, it's worth it, right?
So you're actually doing that?
Yeah, I'm doing that right now just for the sake of co-op.
I typically don't mess with that.
Yeah, you were using it before. I remember you mentioned you had it when you died last time.
Mine's still broken. I've left it broken.
Ooh.
It's just, it just feels a little too cheap.
Yeah.
I did it a little bit in my single player playthrough, but
Yeah, that's a nasty little move right there.
boy, it doesn't seem like Dark is doing much to it.
No, it's you can chip away at him, but you're not gonna.
The hexes just aren't doing much.
Isn't like a good whack with a Morning Star, though. I'll tell you that much.
He hasn't thrown any lightning. I think we're getting incredibly lucky here.
Yeah, 'cause he hasn't done any. He hasn't done like his big leap attack. Scared. We intimidated him. He knew we had him handled. We're like big game hunters.
We are.
And just like Hearthstone, what I love about this is there's no easy natural way to voice chat in the game, and there's no way to like make custom, like you can't like type whatever you want. So like all these gestures, I could summon the biggest douchebag in the world into my game, and I would have no idea because all I know is he or she is somebody coming in, helping me fight, and then we're bowing at each other. That's it, right? It's that increases the quality of game so much when you're playing with public
Not having
people.
to talk to jackholes.
Yeah.
That's what's key.
Now, I've never talked to this guy when I have these tokens before, so let's see what he says.
Oh, hello. Oh,
I have proof. I am worthy of joining your order.
indeed. Get rid of the hex. I'm over it.
Now, what is the Sentinel of the Blue Covenant? What do the Blue Sentinels do?
So the Blue Sentinels are who the Way of Blue can summon for assistance whenever they're invaded.
Okay.
And they also do duels amongst each other.
Right. Ooh, a tower shield. That'll be good.
Yeah. That's fun stuff.
You know, just FYI, I don't think my video is recording right now. so I hope yours is stable. Our backup may not exist.
But mine's looking okay.
All right.
I have had video fail on me once while recording Dark Souls, but I'm sure it'll be okay.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure it'll be fine.
It's gonna be in small chunks. Dead dude. I'm just kind of killing guys while we figure out what to do next.
Now, maybe you can tell me something about this. So there's a bonfire in the tower, right? And there's a note right in front of a wall that says illusion ahead, but like you tap on the wall, you hit A on the wall, no illusion.
I don't remember an illusion.
Yeah, so I think it's just a troll. It's a rare Dark Souls. See, yeah, this.
There were, I mean, in fairness, like there were a lot of illusionary walls I didn't find.
Yeah. Oh no. See, there's another message here that says "Be wary of liars." So,
Yeah.
so everybody's kind of like, yeah, all these little messages. Like we were talking last night. When I played Demon Souls, which was the first game in the series, I imported the Korean version before it came out in North America. So
here's the part of the video where Shawn goes hipster.
yeah, so I was kind of into this before it was cool. But what's funny is that the messages in that game were so mean. They were so like half of the messages were people trying to mislead you into jumping off cliffs. Like it was so mean compared to Dark Souls. And now Dark Souls 2, I find most of the messages are quite helpful for the most part.
There's more of a community.
Yeah.
And the community, there was a lot of trolling in Dark Souls 1.
Yeah.
Especially in the PC version. It's just that people want to be helpful. There's this idea that these games are so hard, and they're pretty punishing, to be fair. But a lot of people want to help everyone else out because I honestly think most PC gamers really like including them.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so we've done that. So what do we want to do next is the question. Should we go take care of the pursuer in yours? We can do that.
We could do that. Or we could... We could go to Huntsman's Copse? Copse, however you pronounce it.
Mm-hmm.
The Hunty area.
The Hunty area. We could do that.
I'm going to go level up real fast.
Now, what's the percentage where you start what we call fat rolling?
70.
Yeah, see, I just equipped a shield to put me 70 right on the nose.
Yep. That's okay. I mean, you're getting some beefy armor.
Yeah.
I mean, have you checked to see what the armor is selling in Jula?
I have not. I don't tend to buy stuff from NPCs in most games.
You could, pretty early on, you can get the elite knight armor, which is really good.
Yeah.
I'm wearing this cool armor that I shouldn't be wearing as a caster, but whatevs.
Yeah, you really shouldn't be wearing that armor. That armor is heavy as shit.
Yeah, but I'm under my restrictions, so it looks cool.
Ooh, I could upgrade my Morning Star again. I don't know if I want to put more into that right now. I might want to wait till I feel like I'm not at my weapon yet. Like I feel like there's still a weapon ahead of me that's going to be my weapon.
We need to get you this great club.
Yeah.
Because it's what you're going to use to just bash people to death.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a big weapon. I mean, it's a giant two-handed weapon, really.
Yeah.
But you start upgrading it, and it does amazing stuff. I haven't even killed the last giant.
Really? Well, you want to just go kill the last giant?
We could.
Might as well.
I feel like everybody's seen the last giant.
Well,
that's the most
probably.
most boring fight.
Probably.
Where else could we go? We've already done No Man's Wharf. Lost Bastille. We could keep pushing on towards the center. I mean, I think there are some really interesting bosses in the Copse.
Yeah, I agree. The Copse, the whatever you call it is good. What's the path to get there again?
So you have to, from Majula, you have to go towards Hyde's Tower of Flame.
Yeah.
And then talk to
right.
Miracle Seller. For 2,000 souls, she will switch the path.
That's right.
And you never need to spend that again because you can warp between bonfires.
Yeah.
Which I just did. Now I'm talking to the Outcast. Look at the cool-looking Outcast. God, the PC version looks so good.
I know. They did such a good job porting this compared to before.
Compared to what they did before.
Yeah. All right, let's talk to this lady.
No matter, the time will come.
What's going to cost me?
I'll buy this other stupid ring. Why not?
What, the aggro ring?
The soul ring of life protection.
Oh, okay.
Because the Outcast sells another ring.
Move path.
I could buy some of these, but I really don't have enough souls to start using these.
Come again, as you like.
All right, path opens. I like how you pray together as the path opens.
Right.
Yeah, I'm done. Quiet lady.
She's so dumb.
Mm-hmm.
She's such a con artist.
But she's got those miracles.
Yeah, she's the only person who sells the miracles early on, but you can find them later.
Yeah.
I'm wondering for 1380 if I can buy another miracle from her. Just along this edge.
Okay, so I'm just making my way to the first bonfire in the Huntsman's Copse.
Yep.
Then we should be good. Now there's this guy sitting here in a chair.
That's the Outcast.
Yeah, so he's
the first person who introduces you to hexes.
right.
I was actually just there and on my side of the video.
And he doesn't want to talk to you until what exactly?
Until you have, I think, you have to have 8 or 10 intelligence and faith.
Okay, you gotta have both. And then he's like, oh, okay, well maybe you can...
Hexes are dependent on both. And certain spells will require a chime, and certain spells will require a sorcerer's wand or a sorcerer's staff. Yeah, so it's the more advanced form of casting. It kind of goes like pyromancy. Everyone will get access to because it's not dependent on, it's not gated by any skills.
Right.
Then sorcery and miracles are both gated by intelligence and faith, respectively.
Mm-hmm.
And then hexes require both.
Gotcha. Okay, so I'm ready to drop my summon sign at the first bonfire.
Okay. I am here.
All right, then I'm dropping it. It's right beside the tree.
Okay. Oh, do I have my ring on? I do have my ring on. Okay. And screw it. I'll put on the other ring of light protection. I'll be cheesy like that. I could put on a white ring, which I was lucky enough to get, and take on the appearance of a phantom. Look at that, audience. Isn't that neat? Oh, I shouldn't address the audience anyway.
John, addressing the audience. Is that like a thing you're not supposed to do when you stream?
It's not what you're supposed to do if you're a professional video gamer.
Oh, weird. Okay.
I guess. I don't know.
That's weird.
I'm making this all up as I go.
I understand. Okay, so yeah. Speaking of, actually, we mentioned Dean Tate earlier. I noticed that he was kind of bemoaning a little bit, like it was almost like he was hoarding souls for the thrill of potentially losing them.
Yep.
Because in Dark Souls,
I think he does that.
In the original Dark Souls, the more souls you had, the better drops could be, like the things that enemies drop when you kill them. So if you have carry more souls, you can get better drops, but there's more risk you'll die and lose them. And then
I I think you're wrong on that.
Am I? Because that's what everybody kept telling me.
It's
but I was never willing to test
the
it.
more humanity you had banked.
Oh, that's right. Sorry, you're right.
Better-
Not souls, but humanity. Humanity's a
souls.
thing
And
they've kind of...
And you don't bank humanity in this game.
No.
Humanity is honestly tied to how much maximum health you can have.
Yeah.
Which I think is a better change, frankly. It's one fewer resource to manage.
True. Okay.
Oh, dude, I'm just gonna let the meat shield go ahead. Show me your fat roll. So.
Oh, right, the poison. Forgot about the poison. Okay, now you deal.
you have a bow?
No, I got nothing. It's all you, range man. I haven't even bought fire bombs. I'm such a meat shield. In fact, I'm gonna look at my equipment while you deal with these butterflies.
I actually can't target the butterfly.
Really?
Oh yeah, I can. Here we go. Where's my basic?
Can you not? Are you able to manually aim those spells, or do you have to be targeting?
I can with binoculars. I take that back.
Oh, that's what binoculars are good for. Then you actually have to.
Yeah.
They're like a scope for your soul
For
arrows.
your spell casting, yeah. Look at you, you're so stout. We're like ebony and ivory. Man. So great. This is like ice and fire.
Nice.
Like Caramon and Raceland.
That is a nerdy cut.
I'm a little embarrassed that I said that. Look at you. You didn't even like bring him out.
Get some light in here.
Beefcake. Look at you.
Yeah, I knew it was there, and I still took it.
Do you want to go to the shortcut area, or do you want to just keep going?
You tell me, World Master.
Let's go over here. Busting open those windows, showing all the light.
A master chooses, a phantom obeys.
I'm sure Levine's going to give you a royalty check.
Thank you.
Oh, I never get tired of watching.
I know. I love just bug squashing those guys. Don't fall in the hole. Don't fall in the hole.
I don't know, Shawn. You know about the treasure that's down there, right?
There's no treasure down there.
You should hop down and get
You're
it.
like when my brothers and I would like take turns playing Mario. Like if you die, you'd have to switch controllers. They'd be like, no. There's this one turtle. You let him hit you. You turn purple, and you're invincible.
okay.
It's amazing. Just go ahead.
No problem. I got his attention.
Oh, you ran.
Oh,
you
come
ran
on.
away from my backstab, or my back bash. My back bash.
Oh God, that's so wonderful. That's just absolutely wonderful. Broken thief sword. Okay, so open the wall over here. Oh, it doesn't open from this side.
No, I think it opens from the other side.
Crap. We'd have to drop down. So drop down that hole and go open it.
No, you just go up the ladder. Let's just go up.
Come on. Why would I lead you astray? You're my help. You're my meat shield.
That's true. It's true. Nice thing about a big ass shield is it doesn't drain your stamina much when you block with it.
You got 100% damage reduction on that too, right?
Let me check. I'm not sure. Probably.
I feel like you do.
Yeah, looks like it. Is that what that is? Physical reduction. Yep.
Yep. Ooh, not feeling well.
Why are you jumping down there?
Because that's what you do.
That's how it's done.
Where are you going?
I don't know. I just
When you come over, there's no other way down there, right?
well, you can just go back outside. Or the oh no, I guess you're right. Yeah, there's no ladder back up. Okay.
I love how you keep trying to teach me Dark Souls.
There might be
How many hours have you played, Shawn?
not as many as you. I can promise you that much. Okay, so this is the
Which
first. This
doesn't
is
indicate that I'm better.
okay. So this right here is my first moment of Dark Souls prescience, where it was ingrained enough in me. I was like, the first time I came to this area, I'm walking. I'm like, there's an enemy right around this corner. There's a cliff.
Right.
There's a sharp corner. There's no way there isn't an enemy. And sure enough, he's right there, and he leaps out at
There
you.
he is.
I was like,
He is such a jerk.
not this time, Dark Souls. Never again. And then I probably got surprised 5 minutes later and died, but you know. Okay,
That happens.
so we're getting close to another bonfire here.
Yep. And if we go down the ladder through that hole here, There's going to be a bonfire over to the left.
To the right. And then left, you're right. Now, don't you want to make that jump and go get that sweet item across the way?
I have messed up this jump so many, which you're actually supposed to make from up above us,
Yep.
so many times
Yep.
that no, I'm not dying to do that.
Yeah. Well, at least the bonfire is nearby.
Yeah, but and it's worth making the jump because it's, if I remember right, it's a Ferrous Lockstone.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
man, I am not even gonna try right now. Well, do you want me to try? Is that what you're saying?
No,
Try
if
on
you
video?
try, then we got to meet up again. It'll be a big pain in the
Yeah,
ass.
it's no fun, and you don't have this bonfire. So.
No, I don't.
I love the zombie undead guy with the torch over
Yeah, he's a great way just to get your torch count up if you keep dying. Same with the poison moss up ahead, too.
there. Right. Ah, that never gets old. And here comes Big Fatty.
Watch out for the...
You can backstab him.
Mm-hmm. Watch out for the poison thing.
Can I backstab him? Am I gonna be able to?
Nice.
Yes!
Woo, big backstab. Holy crap. That was no joke. Now, we can keep going forward, or we can go cut across the bridge and get you an Estus shard.
We should do that actually.
Yeah.
I think we should. Do we have Fatty coming along?
Yeah, he is.
There he is. Why don't I just sit there and take the hit? There you go. You call that a backstab?
No, it's not a dagger. Daggers are way better for that. In fact, if I have time to prep, I should actually have a dagger equipped just for backstabbing.
Come on. So yeah, I mean, do we want to head towards the undead area?
Well, let's go get you that Estus flask because it's a pretty good thing to have. You definitely want to get as many of those as you can, especially early on.
So this is over to the undead cemetery.
Yeah, which I've not been in yet ever.
Watch out for the guy heading our way.
Yeah, man, this dagger's. Yeah, I think I still have a dagger. I'm just gonna have one.
You get a dagger and you upgrade it.
Yeah.
And then it's always kind of there because they have crap durability, but you're much better at backstabbing than I am, so you
Yeah.
can totally do it.
Yeah, I got a dagger. So next time I have the luxury of just casually backstabbing someone, I'll.
You got that.
That was embarrassing. I didn't target him, so I was just flailing.
Dodged whip.
Oh, the whip. I hate the whip.
Yeah, the undead. I can't remember if it's purgatory or cemetery or something.
Okay, now
So
don't.
in this area,
Yeah,
we're gonna go slow.
yeah, don't run forward too much, because if you get all three of these guys coming at once, you're toast.
I'm actually almost positive that there are messages here from software that are telling you not to do that.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Oh, see, these guys are so bad for that. They do so much damage if they catch you.
Well,
See, it's never like some big overwhelming odds thing. It's you're chatting, and you just like and an enemy just gets like a good 3 licks on you, and that's it.
so why don't we do this? Why don't we go back to the first bonfire, the Undead Refuge,
Okay.
and then you summon me, and then we'll make some progress for you.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go get to the other bonfire. That's a good idea.
Yeah. And I'm gonna take my broken ring off. And there we go.
Yeah, we've got a couple hand left
Yeah. I see.
summon points here.
This is a fun game to play with people in the game. It's an awful lonely experience on your own.
Yeah, I mean you're playing early code, so I mean you don't even see ghosts that much when you're playing before the
Yeah.
game releases.
When I was playing, I was playing on early code on the console way back, and it was when no one had their hands on the game. There weren't any wikis or anything like that, and it was honestly terrifying.
Yeah.
To try to play this game. Every step you took, you were afraid was going to be your last.
Mhm.
it's kind of amazing what the community has done, you know, in a very short amount of time. How much information it's torn apart, and like you compare it to like even like the big guide that's out right now. Oh, I need to drop my summons.
That'd be good, yeah.
Even the big guide that came out along with the console version, like it's good, it's a cool resource, but the community has done so much better. So it's fascinating to see that. I'm right in front of the bonfire.
Yep.
I mean, I think hardcore Dark Souls fans should try to play this without looking up any sort of help. But if you're new to Dark Souls, like there are very few spoilers in this game in the traditional sense. Like you may know exactly what's going to happen. You may read something that tells you what you have to do, but doing it is something totally different.
Oh yeah. Exactly right. Like actually, if you go to the Gamers with Jobs forums to the Dark Souls 2 thread, there's a bunch of kind of spoiler-free beginner posts that just sort of give you some things like, you know, like in Majula, make sure you talk to what's your name so that you can get your Estus flask. Because I missed that. You know, I went through the whole Forest of Giants without an Estus flask. I thought it was all life stones.
That's hilarious.
Which is rough. You'll get a meat shield. Flail with your mighty dagger. Shoot that butterfly.
You're not the boss of me.
I do like the poison cloud effect, actually.
You're not my real dad.
You know, that soul arrow does about as much as a light crossbow bolt.
It's not bad. I'm telling you, the magic's pretty powerful in this game. Nice miss.
Well, it's actually hard. You can't target them when they're not a lot like moving yet. So you got to just kind of like do an attack that's going to hit the ground.
It's fine.
Shut up.
Now, see, I always you just went straight after this guy. I always bring him out. Well, I would if you'd get out of my way.
Well, when you got a tower shield, you know, it's just kind of different.
Changes your perspective on things.
Yeah. Makes you feel invincible.
Gives you a sense of entitlement.
Tower shields are the PCP of Dark Souls. Like you just feel like you can do anything.
Ow. Yeah, go ahead and heal up. Why not? You want to just keep going, or do you?
Nah, let's get to the bonfire. Don't need to worry about all this other stuff for now.
So fancy.
All right, Cirque du Soleil with your club.
Your bonfire, sir. Oh, you know what? I never realized there was a shortcut here. Hit that tree.
Which?
Oh, why didn't I ever think of that? Hit that tree.
Oh yeah, of course. That makes total sense. Okay, hold on. Yeah, look at that. Knockdown. Actually, no, I think I did do the shortcut with my original guy. Just forgot about it.
Never once did that.
Well, you don't really have to. You can just warp up, right? So it wouldn't really come up as like a...
Where does this go? It goes... Huh. Dark Souls. Okay.
I could make that jump. No, I'm not gonna do it. I'll take care of that jump later.
You're not supposed to do it down here, man.
I know. I gotta do it from
supposed to do
above.
it above.
I know that much, but just saying.
You gotta really think carefully about what you're gonna spend that lockstone on. Life jam. Here comes your man. So satisfying.
Yeah.
Where's... Oh, come on. Perfect.
Okay.
He is really far back there.
Yeah, normally he
He
comes...
normally charges ahead.
Yeah, normally he's all eager to get going.
Yeah, I like them apples. Oh, I didn't see the dude over there. I'm just waiting patiently, World Master.
Tell me what to shoot.
All right.
All these jerks up on their little posts. It does look cool, but they're jerks. Okay, now don't let this guy... I think you should kill him solo. You gotta, like, redeem yourself a little bit.
You just get tired of waiting for me?
Yeah, I didn't... I had a crisis of faith in your ability.
It's fair. It's totally fair.
Now, whip guy's not so bad.
That's cool. Take your time. I got all the time in the
I
world.
was
to do these
switching to my dagger. See how much better that worked?
Yeah, nice job.
Thank you.
In case those of you watching at home,
Next one's coming up.
skeleton. I like it better when you do all the work.
Mm-hmm.
Frankly. Where's number 4? There he is.
You're Indiana Jones.
Fine work, skeleton.
Let me tickle your kidneys a little bit. Now tell me about this place, because I've never actually gone up and fought this red dude, or I have no idea
Really?
what's up here.
So this is the I'm gonna forget the name until we get right there. Don't be careful as you're running across this bridge because you can fall off the bridge.
Undead Purgatory. That's what
Undead Purgatory is kind of an optional area, and there's a boss through that fog gate, but it's guarded by that red invader dude. Well, not an invader, but he's like a red guard dude.
He's kind of a invader training wheels.
He's well, no, because he's not even considered like a NPC invader. He's just part of a specific
Oh, that's right. It's not a flash shard. It's a bone dust.
and he's like you.
Okay. Well.
Where he is a huge meat shield.
Yeah. Well, you got to lead him out because I can't jump across here while he's standing there. Can't do it while he's watching. Okay.
Don't let him hit you.
Oh, he parried me thing. He did a parry thing. Oh my God, how am I still alive?
Get out of there! Get out of there! Get out!
Okay, I'm out.
Don't go that way.
Okay, it's fine. I just. See, now I need some rolling. Yeah, there you go. Hit him with some fucking magic, yeah. Glass cannon. Yeah, you're staggering him. It's good. Or he's blocking you, actually.
Blocking with his sword.
Oh God, he opens me up so bad. My adaptability's terrible so far. Yeah, I killed him. I rocked his world. Yeah.
Dash and then try attacking. Drink up. And so there is a boss through here.
Yeah.
That I'm going to be honest with you, I haven't actually beat. He's kind of a chariot dude.
Yeah, I see.
There's a specific strategy to him,
It's,
and I
there's a
can't
message
exactly
that says
remember.
try dashing through and then lever.
Be wary of hole and then be wary of horse.
Here's a good one. Death and then despair. Great.
Be wary of hiding place and then skeleton. That one gets a rate. I'm going to rate that. So we can try him. Is there anyone else you can summon around here?
Hold on, let me take my ring off and see what the deal is.
Because if we're going to do anything for this Let's Play video, it's let someone else do all the work.
Damn right. What we've got here. Car lore. Okay, well, you look like you're wearing a robe and you've got a mace. What could go wrong?
Sure.
The only man dumb enough to... Okay, I've never seen this boss before, so this is going to be me cowering behind a shield and waiting to see what happens.
I tried him once.
Okay.
and die.
So what happens if
I've
I?
not gone back and tried to kill
What
you
happens
again.
if I cower behind a shield in the initial, or am I gonna get hosed? Okay.
I don't know.
So Dark
I'm
Souls.
actually not going to tell you much more about
Okay.
this.
So Dark Souls etiquette: you bow because if nothing else, it makes sure that the other person.
I never bow. I do this.
Yeah, that's fine.
Praise the sun.
You bow because you make sure the other guy bows, so that way you know that he's actually at his. He's actually there. He didn't like
Here
go
you
to
go.
get a drink. Okay, let's see what happens. Oh boy, it's a cutscene guy. That's not good.
Glad we're getting this on camera.
I hate skeletons. They're such assholes. This looks good. Oh, but that skeleton's wish he'd gone into plumbing like his dad wanted him to.
Okay, Carlor, teach us how to boss. So there are going to be all these alcoves that we can hide in
Yeah.
when the chariot comes through. If you don't, you will probably die. Carlor fell real quick.
Was he dead already?
He's dead.
Oh, Carlor.
This is going to go.
Oh, look up behind you. Oh shit, chariot. Woo, that was close. Oh, he didn't hurt the skeleton that much, the chariot. So is this chariot just going around in circles?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna wait for him to pass again. Ooh, I do like the lighting effects in the shadows. That's pretty good. Okay. I'm gonna move my fat carcass forward. Pick up whatever this is. Fading soul, that seems appropriate to how I'm feeling.
Get in there. Get in there.
Yeah, I'm in.
He's coming around again.
This is a different kind of boss for Dark Souls.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, we got
I'm gonna be
guys.
honest with you, I don't know what to do.
Oh boy. Don't you have a nuclear attack? Uh-oh, back. Oh.
I'm
It
dead.
clipped me.
I'm out.
Didn't kill me, but it clipped me.
I'm out. It's all you.
And you don't even know what's gonna happen, so I could just say that I
I
won.
have no idea.
Or then you'd say how, and then I'd have to make something up that sounds likely, so.
Yeah. But I'm still a human. That's all that matters.
Yeah, you should tell people about that ring you're wearing and how that fundamentally changes Dark Souls.
It does. Yeah. There are two types of rings that kind of make this game a little bit cheesy if you use them right. Ring of life protection and ring of soul protection. You can actually buy 3 different rings of life protection, or find them throughout the game. And I'll go repair mine real fast for 3,000 each. So when you die wearing one of these rings, the ring
Oh
breaks.
shit.
but you don't lose your souls.
Ah, damn it.
Did he get you?
Yeah, well, no, I had the skeletons in hand, and then a warlock somewhere revived them, and I was out of stamina. But I think my build is actually really good for this boss fight,
Right.
because I can just get in the alcove, bring my shield up, and I'm pretty safe.
Okay.
But I have no idea. I guess you got to run. I guess there's some lever somewhere you got to pull to like get the chariot to stop moving. Would be my guess.
Maybe. I haven't read up a lot about it.
Yeah, well, that's fine.
So actually, and I think maybe that's a good time to like tease maybe part 2 of this video. Maybe part 2 is we take that on.
Yeah, maybe part 2 we'll take that on. We'll get our act together, and we'll keep pushing forward. But you know, we got some bosses. You know, we made some progress.
Yeah.
Did some good stuff.
So I think that's gonna do it for us right now. Please check out more videos on gamerswithjobs.com. Go watch the original Dark Souls video that Shawn and I did, where we just really made asses out of ourselves on the internet.
Yeah.
On behalf of Shawn Andrich, I'm Cory Banks, saying we'll see you next time.
See ya.